Baby, it's Shaka B and Mafioso, the Dun Dada Codas with the nunchuck swinging behind his back, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka B and aka Shaka Fuego, aka Shaka Flame, man. And we are goddamn doing some detective work on this Grand Theft Auto 6, man. So let's see if we can find some leaks, man. We can do it together, man. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all got leads or whatever we can. Because right now, you know, we looking for the biggest game in the world, bro. It's like trying to catch a Jirachi right now. We trying to get a leak like a Jirachi. If you don't know what a Jirachi is, man, I don't know how to help you. I don't know what to say, man. You just ain't no OG gamer. But that's cool because you can still learn. You feel me? Let's get into it.
Social media. And of course, there's been many questions. There's been the half of you that want me to debunk it and the other half of you that want me to explain it. Now, usually with stuff like this, if it looks like it's been written by a 5-year-old or there's just certain terminology that makes
this is obviously modded Grand Theft Auto 5, though. Like, I could tell where he's at, bro. It really make me want to play some RP right now.
Zero sense in any context. It's really easy to debunk.
That's a 6 wire, though. I like it.
Their claims, you're debunking the validity of the whole thing in general. But with this particular post, it's almost impossible to debunk. And you will say it's fake, and you will comment saying that you know for a fact. And
hey, y'all let me know if I should do some RP content because I be playing RP on what's that place called? High Life server RP. It's a pretty good server, bro.
The truth is we actually don't know this is fake. We can just look at it and assume that it's most likely going to be fake because most GTA 6 quote unquote leaks are fake. But for this one, I do think there are areas of plausibility to it. And I'm not going to suggest that this person,
of course, it's modded GTA, but it might look something like this. But we know that Rockstar has had less leaks than the United States government, bro. You not getting a leak from Rockstar unless it's intentional, bro. I swear, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure that they got their employees on NDAs where if they say something about the game, they get in jail time, bro. They going to prison, bro. Simple. That's the only way you run a ship that tight, bro. Like, Rockstar not playing.
Does indeed have this inside information or doesn't, but some of the talking points they discuss are extremely believable. And I'll explain why that is as we go through the list, and we'll kind of use everything in this list as talking points.
Hey, look, you know what we could do? Somebody go to LinkedIn, see who works for Rockstar, bruh. And we're going to interrogate them, bro.
I've seen in person a few hours of random GTA 6 gameplay.
Which I'm pretty sure they ain't going to have them on LinkedIn.
2024 build. Ask me anything. And they start off this article with, hello there, throwaway account for obvious reasons. I'll share a few things and answer the ones I can / have seen. As the title says, I've seen up close a few hours of GTA 6 gameplay / testing. It was an early-ish 2024 build version. I'm not going to say what month / build exactly, I asked, to limit the guessings of certain Rockstar people who might catch an eye on the text, just in case. It wasn't me who was testing it out, I'm not a developer, I don't work for Rockstar directly, but was there with some other work, unrelated to game development. Now,
why? You know why this sounds sketchy? Because why was you in the room? Why were you in the room? Why would they have you in the room? And if you were doing plumbing or something inside the room, why would you even care? If you were in the Rockstar offices to fix some AC or clean a carpet, why would you even care? And how would you know to make a burner account and do all this stuff because you know how tight security is? Let me tell you, 30-year-old grandma or something, 30-year-old grandma. 30-year-olds, somebody coming in to be a maid or something. Yeah, they might have heard of Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto, but they wouldn't care. They're here to clean the floors. They're here to wipe the tables, bro. Like, it already sounds too sketchy for me.
Like I said, the purpose
the
of
AC man coming in there with a leak,
legitimate, but it is plausible, and I think plausibility can be the biggest sin when it comes to GTA 6 leaks.
It don't make sense.
It's entirely possible that they could be an electrician. They could be there fitting new lights. They could be
exactly, bro. Why would the electrician care? Why would the electrician care? Why would the electrician care so much to, oh crap, I'm in the Rockstar game office, I gotta fix this AC, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at it, make a burner account because I know these guys don't play, and I'm just so into the gaming world that I just know to keep it super incognito and conspicuous because when I leak this information about Grand Theft Auto, it's gonna go viral. That's why I became an electrician.
in the office doing some stuff
Come
with
on, bro.
internet routers. They could be helping out with some servers, or
It don't make no
there's
sense.
a million different reasons why they could be in an office. They could be painting for one. We really don't know.
Come on,
so
bro.
This is a very pointless kind of talking point, and that's why I'm going to move on. So the first point
Please.
that they go on to is GTA 6 is focusing on making the world feel very, and I mean very, alive, which will make the gameplay even more next level. And to start,
Man, bro, this is for clout. You telling me the electrician is over here making paragraphs and stuff like this? They went inside to fix the plumbing, and then they seen a screen with Grand Theft Auto on it. They went up to the screen and they was like, man, let me make a detailed review like I work for IGN right now. Don't make no sense. GTA is focusing on making the world feel very real and alive. I mean, everything has a physical place in it. This is what the electrician is saying. Come on, bruh.
off with
Come
this,
on, bruh.
it is very believable. We saw what they did with Red Dead Redemption 2. We can assume they will expand upon that. For example, everything, 90%, has a physical place in the game. That means debris, litter of all kinds. There was a hint in the first trailer about cups on the road, one flattened by a car, the other half bent from a car's bumper, that react to the world and player. Now, one of the things I want to point out here is them quoting 90%. I don't think they're saying exactly 90%.
Come on, bruh.
They're just pointing out that the majority of the stuff has a physical place in the game. I don't think that they're stating for a fact that it's exactly 90%
How would he know that if he just walked past the screen?
of everything.
And let me tell you something. If it was devs in there working on a game and they seen an electrician just walking past the screen somewhere other than the toilet that he's supposed to be fixing, people would have been like, bro, what are you doing? You can't be in here. You can't be in here, bro. Like, this is restricted space. You need a hazmat suit to come inside here, bro. It's Grand Theft Auto 6, bro. Biggest thing in the world, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be here, bro. Go fix the toilet, bro. Come on, man.
I think they're just inferring that
Shit
most
don't
of
make
what they
it don't
saw
make no
appears
sense,
to
bro.
be. And what they actually mean by this whole section is that in GTA 5, a lot of litter and debris was actually just textures. They were on the road, and we've seen this in previous Grand Theft Auto games. There's been like litter and stuff on the roads and dirt and leaves and stuff that aren't actually real. They are textures that are just applied to an object to make it look real. I think what they're suggesting here is that the litter and the debris that's all over the road are actual objects. They're movable. And this is something when I did my first trailer 1 breakdown that we actually spoke about. The litter underneath the front bumper of the car being affected by the car itself, especially if the car's got like an air ride suspension and it's lowered down and crushed the cup. Stuff like that is definitely.
Nah, just imagine how hard that is to code inside of a game. You would have to have a crazy ass team for that. Like, we're coding all the physics of the litter on the ground. How immersive?
The sort of attention to detail that
How
Rockstar will
immersive?
be leaning towards for GTA.
What is that? Oh man, I got connected. But literally, bruh, like, what are we talking about? We picking bits and pieces of the
6.
same trailer.
The person then goes on to say there will be crews
Well, damn, connection. Come on, baby, we running at 480p, baby. Oh, we running at 20
of
720.
maintenance, cleaning, etc. that will be interacting with the in
We already had cars getting dirty in Grand Theft Auto 5, so that's nothing crazy. That's nothing crazy right there.
game world and what the player, you, does. Now, once again,
What in the hell is going on with my connection, bruh? It's like, goddamn. Can I get a leak, man? Can I get the leak, bruv? Bruv. Shit. I'm in the middle of, I'm almost in New Mexico right now, bruh. So, y'all bear with it, man.
obviously, we do not have any proof that this is exactly what they saw, but
Bruv. Man.
we know in Red Dead Redemption 2 that the world evolves around you. Things happen. People have daytime routines. People have jobs. People are working on building houses. People are doing stuff around the towns and
Yo, the Red Dead Redemption physics off the chain, bro. Please put that in Grand Theft Auto.
various settlements. This isn't really a stretch. I think that even if this was just an assumption and not a real legitimate piece of information, this would still probably be correct. I can definitely see Rockstar
That's
implementing
nitpicking.
roadside workers and things happening around the map that are in real time. So I don't feel like this is something that needs to be debunked. I feel like if we're looking at the likelihood of this being in the game, it's probably very likely. They then go on to say, for example, after a big crash that leaves debris and broken poles on the street, traffic jams will occur naturally until the road gets cleared. Truck/van/crane/pickup will come with NPCs and interact with what had happened in a lively and natural way to fix, clean, remove debris, load them up, and
Bro, this is not new. This is not tea, bro. Like in Grand Theft Auto 3, if you shot somebody, the NPCs would come on an ambulance and come pick them up.
transport them to the HQ or dump fields. Now, once again, this
in
is
San Andreas, if you lit some on fire, the fire trucks will come.
Lampposts in GTA games, and then you drive away and you come back and it's respawned. Looking at Red Dead Redemption 2, and like I've just said before, the world is an interactive environment. It does seem somewhat plausible that traffic jams will build up, then NPCs would arrive to clean up those locations. They then go on to say there will be construction workers on the side of the road, for example, doing work, actually digging, putting up poles with cranes, or doing road work. The road/ground itself is destructible up to a certain point, especially with rockets fired. Potholes have real physics, for example. Debris can be caught in them. A bottle that rolls into the pothole was hinted at in trailer 1. Search for the night party scene where the guy jumps and breaks it.
Okay, how are these leaks? We're talking about trash and potholes right now, bro. We get it. It's going to be realistic. And this just makes me think that this wasn't a leak, because it's like, bro, you're nitpicking shit that doesn't matter. I mean, it's cool for the immersion aspect, but wow, they got potholes in GTA 6. Wow. It doesn't make sense. And then you telling me that the electrician was in there putting up a damn wire inside the wall and just sitting here like, oh man, oh look at all this stuff. I'm gonna make a detailed review about this. I'm gonna leak this. Come on, bro.
Table, pay attention to the lower right side of the frame. Water will remain there after a big storm, up until the sun will evaporate it / dry out in time. Once again, this is perfectly valid, and we saw this in Red Dead Redemption 2. Over time, areas would dry up, and then when it rained, they'd become wet again. Water would pool in certain locations. Once again, whether this is legitimate or not legitimate,
I just realized we're too deep in the rabbit hole, bro. We're too deep in the rabbit hole, bro. Like, we're really sitting here speculating on if they're going to have potholes that fill with water inside the video game. They're fiending for it, bruh. This game is going to be crazy when it does drop, because we're sitting here wondering if a pothole in a video game is going to get filled with water.
Very plausible, and at the end of the day, if the potholes are real and they are indentations in the ground, in fact, in the later builds of GTA 5, some potholes deep enough you could walk into them. So I do think, well, once again, this is a very plausible thing that we could expect to see. Next, they say that NPCs/witnesses will record and call the cops in case of a shooting / body on the ground, or even a big car crash.
They already did that in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Around the body and take pictures, measurements, and afterwards the body will be picked up and taken away to a mortuary or hospital by the ambulance if still alive. Now, once again, there is,
this is not new.
The plausibility of all of this, all of that stuff is perfectly plausible.
I don't know if it was the RP server I was in, or if it's just a natural mechanic of Grand Theft Auto 5. They already pulled out their cameras and looked at you, bruh, if you did something crazy.
We know that Rockstar are working on NPC technology. They're working on building and expanding the NPC life cycle in the game. For example, NPCs like in Red Dead will have schedules, will have lives, and NPCs will have jobs, and they could be a medic, they could work at a mortuary, for example. There could be all sorts of ways that they can make this work. And we also know that Take-Two Interactive are definitely focusing on NPC AI.
I'm not gonna lie, at this point, he's fishing for content.
Systems for navigating around the map. So all of this stuff appears to be beyond the point of plausible, but once again, this is not a confirmation of anything. I think one of the biggest things for me that is casting some doubt over the legitimacy of this particular post is that that's a lot of information to get from someone that's just playing the game in a developer mode in Rockstar's offices. Like, if the person was in the office doing something else and they were doing their own job and a set of tasks that they had to do for Rockstar, whether they're an electrician or a painter or whatever it might be, a lot of that stuff is stuff that you'd really have to pay attention to for the whole contextual time. For example,
and that doesn't make sense.
To watch for 30 minutes non-stop to understand that the road is actually destructive and a construction crew turns up and whatever, unless a Rockstar employee was talking about it with this person. But I also find that,
man, I just don't believe the electrician was putting up the wall and doing his job and was getting all this stuff without Rockstar knowing, bro. That just seems like
unlikely to some extent.
A stupid lie. That is a damn lie. That's it. This sounds like a damn lie, because at the end of the day,
I do think that a lot of this is very possible. In fact,
at the end of the day, all bro got from doing all that spy work is the fact that it rains and there's potholes in the game. Come on,
leaning
bruh.
more likely to it being likely to be in the game than.
Bro, my connection is acting like shit right now. Yeah, bro. But I mean, I guess that's we on a treasure hunt right now, bro. We not even on a treasure hunt. We are on a goddamn search to see if we can find any information on Grand Theft Auto. And right now it's not looking too great because all we got was the fact that it rains and there's gonna be potholes in the game, bro. That's it. Man. It's Shaka being there, mafioso, the done dotted cousin with the nunchuck swinging behind his back, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka being there, aka Shaka Fuego, aka Shaka Flame, man. We gonna keep this going, bro. We gonna keep looking for some goddamn data and some leaks on some damn Grand Theft Auto 6, bro, because I'm sorry, y'all. We know there's potholes in the game from the plumber who was supposed to be plumbing, and instead he's watching a monitor, which I'm sure is closed off to people and stuff like that with privacy screens and everything in the Rockstar gaming office because it's Rockstar. So I don't believe this one bit, bro. I'm sorry. Peace.